Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate. I'm Nye.
Approach the mother of plagues.
No, let us not.
Your choices.
Let us stay away from her before she damages us. Story mode still. The Queen of Plague. The Ratman Queen can birth thousands of her foul kind, protecting them with her prodigious spear skills. That's a lot of pregnancy. Her curses, negative aura. Whenever we lose a curse, as in anything, including dispelling them, we also lose a random item. She gives us 6 of Plague, 4 of them, so we're going to be fighting a lot more rats this time, but she also adds 5 copies of Cursed Gambler,
Queen of the
which is kind of a pain.
Under the ground, the filthy rat kind court her favor, murder each other with leprous teeth for the honor of siring her children.
We're going to drop Undead's Bane in favor of Rat Cleaver, and I'm also going to drop probably Desperate Measures in favor of Mortal Whimsy, just so we can get that shown. Fate's Folly is okay, so I guess what we'll do is we'll drop Medium Armor, because I already have Medium Armor, I start with it, and instead we'll put in Fate's Folly. Fool's Gold, we're not really facing bandits this time, so we'll drop that and put in Arrow Cutter. I don't really like it, but it's there. I don't really like Spirit Walk, so we're going to drop that, and instead we'll put in the Ring of Enlightenment, and that will be our equipment deck, so not much in the way of changes. We only have 24 out of 25 cards. We didn't really do too much. I want to drop the Devil's Wager because I don't really like it as a card. We're probably going to drop the Crucible as well. Lost in the Desert's not needed anymore. Instead, we'll put in Desert Cult, Lizard Dome, and Charity 3. So all the token cards are now in the deck, at least for the time being. Oh, missing one. Okay. What do I want to put in? I guess I'll put the Crucible back in. Devil's Wager is just not worth it because it does reduce you to 8 health. The only time I would actually take it is when I'm already low on health, like I was last game.
With caution while facing the queen.
Yep, gotta be concerned with those curses. Crippling Energy, lose 30% max health. It's a bad thing. There's the Cursed Gambler. Tons of Plague. And tons of shops. The dealing will continue to get longer and longer the further we go on. Much more cards. And see those kings and those jacks and those queens in there.
You know you risk the true and final death at this table, as I risked my life in ages past.
Kind of curious what he means by that. True and final death. Dead Man's Gorge, good way to start off the game. Oh hey, we have to deal with the Jack of Dust. I don't really mind dealing with Jack of Dust as a first card. He's not particularly hard. And considering we start with some cool stuff like, you know... Oh, dodge that. Considering we start with medium armor now and stuff like that, he's not the toughest thing ever. Stop that. And by working on his friends first, all of his, like, his big bonus just goes away. Dodge that. And he's going to go down momentarily. Okay, and now we'll just work on the Jack. The same thing we did with him with the Queen last, or King last time, which is, ow. Hit him a couple times, dodge the uncounterable. Unfortunately, I didn't show a really good example of that, as I did take damage there. Dodge rolling is just so good in this game. Just one of those skills. I don't know why he's wearing a diaper on his head. Don't ask me. I don't know. Okay. 3 gain cards. 15 gold. Wonderful. Free equipment.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Actually, probably gonna go for the Mage Gloves here.
Now,
Get some
this
food.
is my kind of magic. Death and the transmutation of energy.
Devil's Carnival. We still haven't cleared
Again,
this card.
A token is at stake.
One day, just as dusk gathers, you reach a large country town hosting a traveling circus. Strange sights and stranger smells confront you as you begin to wander between dens and stalls that were once brightly colored but now are faded and stained with dust. Peasants and nobles alike wander the streets and alleys, past wonders and amazements, seeming almost dazed. There's something about the place that dulls your senses, and for a while, you forget your quest, forget even the path that brought you to this place. So every one of these huge successes or huge failures leads to a different path in the Devil's Carnival. Tears and gas draw you to a large tent, and inside you discover a number of spectacles being performed by costumed artists. And then every result from each of those also has 4, which is kind of cool if you think about it. Damn, missed the huge success. A strong man offers a magical item as a prize for anyone who can lift even half of what he can. You take the challenge and, after a brief but intense effort, accept the prize. We get free equipment, fleet cuffs. I want the mage cuffs, and then we leave. So unfortunately we missed the token, but that's fine. The apprentice!
Of course, mages have their own rules. Power, mostly.
One day, you happen upon a young wizard practicing his magic in the forest. He greets you in a friendly manner and beckons you closer. I am but an apprentice wizard with many debts to my mentors. For a small fee, I could transport you to a destination in a faraway land. We'll pay a full 15 gold. You hand over the gold and the wizard prepares himself for casting. We get our token. The young wizard waves his wand saying, "Don't worry, I'm almost always successful in transporting myself to other places. Luggage is a little trickier." You arrive at your destination and continue your journey. I think if you pay him less, he puts less effort in the spell, and you're more likely to lose
Soon the game will
items.
end. I will take your piece from the board. It will be done. Unlike other opponents, I will remember you fondly.
Because apparently I do well. Cursed Gambler.
I prefer not to play at chance. I only contend with the most serious of games.
In an old tavern at the edge of the forest, you meet a gambler. Care to try your luck at the cards, he asks, with a wicked gleam in his eye. I'm going to say no. Fortune favors the bold, the strange man remarks as you leave him. Later, you stand outside the tavern and realize that some of your food is missing. So if you choose not to play, he takes stuff from you. The more you have, the more likely he is to take it. The thing about it is that you can play against him, and if you win, you get a small something or other. If you lose, you get cursed. Okay. If you lose, you get cursed, which is typically bad, so you don't want that. That's why I don't really want to play against him. Chances are I will have to at some point. Huge failure. Lose 5 max health. Lose 10 max health.
I am sorry.
Lose 5 max health. At least we had a chance to do the treasure chest again. Okay, let's see if we can follow this failure card and not have a failure again.
A choice. Select your desire.
Success. Get 4 gain cards, including 10 gold per blessing, which does nothing. 5 gold, 20 gold, 40 gold. We're actually going to go back here because I can probably sell my gloves to get enough gold to buy a blessing. And if this priest has a blessing worth a damn. Also, I could see about removing this curse, but it's 240. They're kind of hard to remove, the big curses. Let's go ahead and sell the fleet cuffs. Well, we can sell the mage's cuffs. I don't know. I'll sell the mage gloves just because it actually gets me enough to buy a blessing. And please give me a good one. Guardian Angel is basically the one I want. Go ahead and buy that.
Very nice indeed.
Allow me to choose my re-choose in case I screw something up. I wish we had more gold because then we'd actually be able to get rid of the one that makes it harder for me to do these chance cards in the first place. Charity 3, sorry, I have no food to give you.
Or scorn them.
Sorry. I don't. Exit the cave and move on.
What brings you to play the game?
Devil's Choice.
I know you will not tell me.
I'm just gonna go with the 2 of Dust.
You are silent.
Okay. I didn't really want to face either one of those sets. I mean, the 6 of Skulls wouldn't have been terrible, but I also kind of wanted to fight the 12 guys at once. That would have been kind of fun. But yeah, mostly I just didn't want to fight the Skulls. Want to take a chance on the easy one. Get a bunch of rewards for nothing. Hopefully we get some food. I don't really want max health. I'm fine with 70 health. I'm not really concerned. So, hopefully that'll be a thing that happens. 1 gain card, just 5 food. Getting some really crappy results lately. Metal ore, we already know this one, so we go climb down and get some
Mostly we skip over
good ore here.
in our memory.
We do want to go up, because that just means this is the exit. So I will go and lose some health in favor of talking to the maiden. Asked to be blessed. She's going to give me toxic blood.
Many of these
We have a chance to poison the
blessings are too
attacker.
good for the likes of you.
I have no money to go to the left, and I don't have enough blood to make it so I could
Starvation begins to set in. Try to
go
stay
elsewhere.
calm.
So we're going to keep going.
Fear will only hasten your demise.
So we're going to hope I didn't
You
make a bad
expect me to
choice there.
tell your fortune?
Curse Gambler.
No. A
We might as
fortune
well
teller is at their
try.
most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
So we're basically going to die next
Don't
step.
you find it interesting to consider that you're sitting at my table to play our game, recalling sitting at a table playing another game? Circles and cycles without end.
He grins diabolically as you sit down, making you uneasy. The stakes are this. If you win, I'll give you something for my collection of magical items. If I win, I'll curse you instead. He deals the cards and we play around. This is why I don't want to play with him. He cheats. That was not the card I want to choose. I want to choose the one all the way on the right. Which also was a failure. Fine. Since you've been such a good sport, I'll let you choose the curse. Midas Appetite. All food gained is turned to gold, and the player eats gold instead. I wish I could use that. Surprise attack. The first hit in every combat inflicts triple damage. We'll just take that, because we're dead anyways. Okay. I mean, I'll keep playing, because it doesn't really matter. Hopefully, wow. Hopefully I'll be able to get something out of this. There's a success. You get an equipment, Mage's Mask, which isn't going to save me at all.
By magic, you would never have the wit to control.
And we're dead. Starved to death. That's the first death we've actually had.
And so the game takes another life. Do not worry, though. You may try again.
I don't know why he lets me try
A
again.
sad way to end. I had such challenges prepared for you. Such is life.
For purchasing a portal to another land, you receive Surprise Portal. And that's about it. So, we'll go ahead and retry.
Things here are tainted.
Okay. We'll go try it again. It was a
Queen
pretty
of
bad
Plague,
run.
Terror of mankind.
So I'm going
You
to go
will
back
not be
into
the
here.
one to bury her.
And I'm just going to get rid of the Apprentice. We're going to put in Surprise Portal just so I can get rid of it. Because I don't really actually like those cards because they rob me of an entire floor if I choose to use them. So we'll just skip all this. Yes, yes, yes. Blah, blah, blah. Stuff, stuff, stuff. But yeah, pretty bad run. Mostly my fault. It was the food thing.
At their heart, all games are about power, are they not?
Fortunately, I cannot help this guy because I do not have the money to give him.
The retaining of
Noble
power,
Trader won't deal with me because I
and
have
most
nothing.
Importantly, the use of power.
A nobleman passes you on the road in the town of Steagle, but casts little more than a glance at you. And that's it. I don't have an enchanted item to help him with. I can't help the guy with the loan either, because I don't have any money. Dead Men's Gorge. Now, if I get money out of this, it would be worth it to go back to the loan and give him 10, because I can get so much more out of it. Just the question of if I actually get money out of this. You. Hopefully. I think all three of those guys are dead. Yep. Not a bad fight. I don't really worry about rats as much just because they do fair little damage and you can usually counter what they have to do. They've got very few uncounterable attacks. 3 gain cards, 5 food, okay. Free equipment, Rat Cleaver, wonderful.
It's often hard to determine the provenance of an artifact, but this cleaver was clearly forged after the first invasion.
So my choices are longer life supplies, gold, or bless. So I could use gold to get more gold, but I think a blessing is always going to be worth it more. And self-righteous giving me more damage for every blessing is pretty good. continue on. We're going to skip loan this
Better
time.
than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
Traveling jeweler. I have no money, so I can't do anything here. That's the exit, apparently. Maze of Traps, Charity 3, and Local Peasant. So we're going to go ahead and do the Maze of Traps, then we'll go ahead and do Charity 3. And if we get enough food, I might be able to do Charity 3 and the Local Peasant. I'm not sure. It's going to really depend on what Maze of Traps actually does for us here. Remember, though, that every bit of food I give is food that I don't have later on, and we do not want a repeat of last run. Thankfully, my speed isn't a huge issue on this particular course. Speed or lack thereof is really what that should be. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, that's not a course that you need a large amount of speed or control for. You just need to move and know where to roll to. We're going to go ahead and gain 3 gold. Ooh, boy. We're going to gain 40 gold. That's a little bit better. And draw 3, select 1 to keep.
I'm sure you agree.
Healing cap is really the one that I'm really interested in. I have the weapon that I want. Helm of Reflection wouldn't be all that good, so we're just going to go with Healing Cap because of the significant chance of us taking damage in the near future. We're going to go to Charity 3.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
Yeah, I think I'm fine giving food to charity, thank you. Oh, how did I hit that? Okay, well, I'll get Treasure Picker, which isn't bad. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and go to Local Peasant, because I want to clear this one, and I can get the token out of this one.
War leaves nothing else.
Greetings, stranger. The winter has been hard on my family this year, and the forest behind you sense movement. In exchange for some food, I will tell you everything I know about these lands. I thought I had enough. Oh, I don't have 5. That's right. Give her 2 food. Unfortunately, didn't get the token because you have to have 5 food to actually get that. So we'll go to call for the priest. That was really poor choice on my part. I should have just gone to the shop first. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sell our hat because we don't need it. We're gonna sell the axe. We still don't need that. Gives me a fair amount of money. I'm not gonna be able to remove the big curse, but I will be able to remove cursed luck. So it's gonna be a lot easier for me to get a chance card, and then I should be able to buy 5 food, which will keep me going at least for the time being. So that shouldn't be too bad. And then if I hit a, because I have no money and barely any food, if I do hit a Cursed Gambler, it shouldn't do too much because of the lack of food. Or the lack of anything, really. It's unfortunate I didn't get either of those tokens. Gave away a lot of food and got nothing out of it. I mean, got the blessing, so I guess that's a thing, right? Cursed Gambler, we're just going to skip him. So we're going to decline the fight, but we... leave no poorer, no richer than before. Go ahead and go treasure chest instead. I am happy to do treasure chest, especially because these things should move a lot slower now. Yep. Move a lot slower now they don't have that annoying curse on me. And this should be okay. Probably not easy, but... Okay, 4 gain cards, including 15 gold, 25 gold, 15 gold, 20 gold. So we have a lot of money. Food is going to be an issue, but not a big deal. Desert Cult beneath me, Old Graveyard. Call for the Priest is right there, so we're probably going to go there. Marketplace I can't do anything about because I don't have the requirements. Blood Auction I don't want to deal with because it's too far down, and I would have to go through the Old Graveyard or through Warning Signs, and I don't have the health for Warning Signs. So the thing we're going to do is we're going to go do the...
roaming ever forward.
We're going to go down by 2. So first we're going to do Desert Cult.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
In a forgotten desert temple, you stumble upon a cult performing a summoning. The cult leader, standing before an ancient altar, demands a blood sacrifice from you. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I chose the wrong option.
6 little ratmen fleeing from the night.
The correct action in that event. Oh, where'd my shield go? I don't remember losing my shield. Did I sell it at some point? The correct action there was to actually give them blood, and I wanted to do that action. I can't deflect projectiles. I can't counter. Okay, I probably killed all the rats if I had to make a guess. So it's probably just this. Yeah, just this guy left over. Took more damage than I wanted to there. I'm not gonna get the token. I'm just missing every token. You search the fallen but find nothing of value. Your gaze wanders over to the altar and you see an ornate treasure chest lying upon it. The chest has an intricate locking mechanism, requiring the heads of 2 decorative silver dragons to be turned simultaneously. Let's open it. Why not? As the lock clicks open, a magical fire suddenly erupts around the chest. Your unprotected hands are badly burnt. We lose 2 max health pain cards. The magical fire dissipates as quickly as it appeared, allowing you to extract the contents of the chest. We draw an artifact card, Feathered Ice, which is okay. Lose the token. Lots of damage. I'll take some health pain here. So I'm just choosing a lot of bad choices here.
To buy more food. You must be relieved.
Okay. What will you give me for Feathered Ice? 12? That's 240. What do you have? You have Guardian Angel. But I would really like Guardian Angel. So what we're going to do is we're going to pay up Guardian Angel.
I made that a little too powerful.
We're going to sell
that.
Feathered Ice. I don't really want it. It's not useful. I'm also going to sell the medium armor. Well, no. How much food does this guy have? Wouldn't help anyways. Go ahead and buy some supplies. And that's going to be it.
From now on, you'll be taking damage.
No, I won't.
Unless you can find more food, of course.
I got food. I have food. I'm not going to go to the left because we would just take damage. Not going to go to the right because I don't have what they want from me. So instead, we're going to go through the forest escape.
An expedition. Press on.
2 monster cards, including 5 dust. Not bad. I really did want that that protection. That Guardian Angel is a really wonderful card. Remember, I'm going to be taking damage off of ranged attacks because I can't stop them. So we want to kill these guys before they can get too much ranged attacks off on me. That guy's dead. This is the last guy remaining. I'm going to get a small reward from this. Hopefully food, possibly a shield. I don't have much in the ways of shields available. I don't have many in my deck because I never expect to lose shields this way. 1 gain card, 3 food. Okay, so that's not bad. We'll get to keep going for a while.
I can hear her summoning her children. This fight will be bloody.
Helpful Priest. I get a lucky penny. Gives me 1 penny there. Dead King's Hall.
Do not let your supplies run so short. You are
Jack of Scales, 6 of Skulls. We're going to attempt to take them by surprise. Remember, we do get a chance to redo this if I screw it up somehow.
Choose from these options.
And I did. Okay. That's weird. Still failed. Okay, so I'm going to be fighting a lot more guys than I was hoping to fight. I was hoping to just get rid of the Jack of Scales, but I think we're still going to end up being fine. I'm going to end up taking damage. I do not like this map at all. Okay, we want to get rid of this guy. Smack all those guys, do a bunch of damage to as many as I possibly can. So basically what we're going to be relying on for this fight is we're going to be relying on having Rat Cleaver to stun enemies for us. As opposed to having, you know, things like a... Oh, get away from that. Instead of having things like a shield to mess with. Which is working out pretty well, actually. That. getting rid of these guys' shields. They're not going to be able to do too much. I want to dodge away from that because that was going to be an unblockable attack, even if I had a shield. Looks like the skeletons aren't choosing to reanimate as much as I was expecting, which is good. I don't think I have anything holy on me. Get stunned. Nope. Same thing with him as I do to anybody who has unblockable attacks. Get stunned. I really wish I had the blessing that lets you do more damage to stunned guys. We ended up taking about 10 damage off that fight, which is a lot less than I actually expected, so that's not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with how that went. 2 gain cards plus an equipment card, gain 15% max health, 1 food, and Armor of Cold is really fantastic.
The effect does not extend inside the armor, but you do have to get it on somehow.
Lizard Dome. Lizard Dome's a thing.
I will happily wager on the outcome.
One night,
think you have what it takes.
One night, you are captured by lizardmen and brought before their king. You are stripped of your equipment and must choose an opponent to fight in their underground arena. Queen of Dust it is.
A pleasure to see the Queen return.
So I don't have any of my equipment. I don't have my armor, don't have my weapon. If I had had a shield, I wouldn't have it. So I've got to defeat the Queen and her entire retinue with nothing. This is a fight where we want to use the traps to our advantage, if we can. I want to get rid of this crossbow. Come on, go away. Die already, piece of shit. Keep in mind, we're using the really crappy axe that we got at the very beginning of the game. So that's why we're not dealing like any damage to these guys. We're getting a lot of damage off of Self-Righteous. That's good. But this is going to take forever. This guy hopefully is dead. There's a guy over there who's just getting burned to death. Ow. God, I got hit by every single one of those. Basically, I'm just taking a ton of damage based on nothing more than the fact that it's taking me forever to kill guys. Let's get away from her. Just let her do her thing. Come on. Lack of health is a huge problem. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Just get away from that. I'm just gonna get over here. Let her come to me. Oh, I forgot. I can still do that. I forgot about that. We still do have a pseudo-stun attack with the kick, which you do have even without the axe. I forgot that you get that. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, die already. Ah. This pain will not die. Oh, wow. She was in the middle of what would have probably killed me, that combo. Okay. The Lizard King returns and grants you a reward for returning your equipment. Okay, 4 gain cards, including plus 10 food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Plus 50 health, thank you. 5 gold, and 5 food. Okay, we are back in action here. On your way back to the arena, you see pens of other human captives waiting to fight in the arena. Back on the surface, you are released, but hesitate as the pitiful sound of screams for help rises from the tunnels. Now, if we had not gotten such good rewards, I would not have been able to make the choice I'm about to make, which is go back and try to free some of the prisoners. We only have a 1 in 4 chance of actually successfully getting the prisoners freed, which I believe is this one. Yep, we're going to take that. We get to free the prisoners. You sneak back into the tunnels and release some of the prisoners. On the way out, a guard raises the alarm as you lead the group to the surface and away into the darkness. We get the token, bless you for freeing us. One of the prisoners says they disappear into the forest and we get a free blessing, which is going to be Holy Touch. Undead that physically strike us may receive damage. Mostly we want that for Self-Righteous. Okay. As I said, we are now back in the game. We are going to go for the altar again.
Must be nice to be unpredictable. I am as bound by the rules I've written as you are.
On a deserted hilltop in a faraway land, discover an old altar. The gods of the old religion are powerfully and unpredictable in their favors. Do you wish to pray at the altar? Yes. So we're going to go for this again. We only have a 1 in 4 chance of screwing this up this time around. I don't know why that's different than usual, but we'll go for the success card. We will get a token out of this, thankfully. On bended knee, you beseech the gods to aid in your quest. A distant rumbling and a flash of lightning answers your prayer. We get another blessing card, critical strike. Foes who are stunned take triple damage off of us, which is great. We get our token. Gonna keep walking. We have plenty of food. Got the crucible. I might as well. I don't have enough money to actually stop this thing. Let's go for the 3 of dust. Now, we have our armor and our weapon back, but unfortunately what we do not have is, we still do not have a shield, so we need to be very aware of the lack of shield that, the lack of shield here. Hopefully we're going to find ourselves in either a shield out of this, or we'll, find a shop that we can get a shield out of, but having a shield is going to be very important to us actually surviving the fight against the queen. She's a little bit painful without a shield. For a number of reasons. Okay. You survived that round. Now do it again. I'll take the Jack of Skulls.
The Jack of Skulls returns to the fray. Would you expect any less?
I was thinking about doing the king, but, I don't know. I think the Jack's a little bit less of a pain. Remember, if these guys hit me, they can take damage themselves. Let's dodge him and his unblockable attack that he's doing there. Let's see if we can kill the Jack, maybe. Yes, good. I don't know if he can pull himself back together after that, but we're gonna try to take him out before he has a chance to actually say something. There we go. Not a bad fight, necessarily, but I took a little more damage than I would have liked. 73 out of 87. Okay, one last fight against 6 of Plague and 2 of Scales. This fight could do a decent amount of damage, hopefully not. We're really going to be focusing on getting rid of the Scales as soon as possible. The Rat Cleaver is probably going to make the rats a lot easier to fight than the Scales themselves. I think we may have actually killed all of the rats except the 2 ranged ones with that 1 blast. Is that it? Okay, that's really weird. I don't know how that just happened. Okay. We only get 1 gold gain card here for 25 gold, which is really just crappy. Crappy reward. Cursed Gambler. We're going to accept just because we have, hopefully a chance of actually getting this right and getting something from him. If I can actually follow this nicely. Failure, damn. So he's going to curse us. He'll let us choose it. Which curse do I want? Dealer's Revenge. In combat, every dying enemy has a 40% chance to drop a bomb.
Watching your attempt to wriggle away from bad
or
luck.
compensation. Whenever a player finishes a combat, they lose 1 gold, 15 health. We'll do Dealer's Revenge. I don't have a problem with that. That's actually not bad. I'll play another round against him.
The harder things become.
Failure. Damn. We might get cursed again. Yep, we are going to get cursed again. Okay, what are you going to give me? Infected Rings. Upon entering a new area, the player takes 5 damage for every ring in their possession. It's not big of a deal. Loose Pockets. When struck in combat, drops 1 gold. I'll go ahead and take that. I don't care. The curses so far that he's given me are not a problem. How did I pick Failure? I'm so bad. Okay, you know what? We're done. We're done. Mana drain. Cooldown times for weapon artifacts are
More than
doubled.
anything,
Fine.
I am proud of my array of curses.
Okay, Traveling Mage. Go ahead and approach this shop. Hopefully he has a shield. If not, I do have enough food to back and forth a little bit until he has one. Alchemical silver. No shield, unfortunately. What can I sell? What do I have? Let's get rid of our medium armor. Give me a little bit more. Okay, we're going to go away. We're going to walk away, then we're going to come back, and hopefully he'll have a shield. All we're looking for is the Shield of Fortitude. Fortitude's Breath. I don't even know if it's in the deck anymore. I don't know if we've passed it. I don't think I had it and lost it. I'd probably be willing to sell the hat to get it if he has it. Hag wraps are tempting. You know what? We're going to go for that.
Some of your foes
Because of what it
take
actually
those
do.
curses to the grave and beyond. You treat powerful artifacts as though they were toys.
Okay, we're going to try here. There's the Queen of Plague. Queen rats
Combat, even I have waited to see. Majestic.
Queen rats have great skill with their spears and are accompanied by a totem that spreads their toxic, damaging filth.
This token will
So-
unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
The thing about the Queen is that she has a magic spell she casts that if it hits you, drags you to her and then makes you... and then she hits you. So, it does... I don't want to have to deal with that. That's why I wanted the ability to counter. So there's a toxic thing over there to the left. I want to be able to get rid of that, too. What we're going to do is we're going to go towards the kids. Nope, over here. We're going to do that real quick, which apparently just flat out kills these guys. See, I'm going to get dragged, and there's nothing I can do about taking damage. Luckily, I'm far enough away, I guess, that we just take nothing off of that, but... now she deals damage. Okay, I want to dodge this and deal with this. Stun her real quick, and then we'll do some damage. And apparently I killed her. Wow. I did not expect to be able to actually win that. Thankfully, Rat Cleaver.
The rat kind will not easily recover from this loss.
I hope not.
A million half-orphaned rats will fall upon you like a tide of horror.
Oh no,
Why
I
do you
feel
still
so bad for
play?
them.
Why can't you walk away?
You could walk
You have
away.
earned your prize today.
Okay. For rescuing the other prisoners of the Lizard Men, we receive gain 15 health and Wandering Minstrels. For gaining the praise of the gods of the old religion, we receive 30 gold and Demon Trader. And as reward for defeating the Ratman Queen, we receive Thunderstrike, Heavy Armor, Emperor's Jewel, King of Skulls, Shop, and Fire in the Deep. So I can put in my own shop if I so choose. Okay.
I have only begun to challenge you.
Apparently he's only begun to challenge me, but apparently I'm pretty challenging as it is. Okay, folks, if you're as surprised as me is that we killed the queen that quickly, hit a like for me. That way you can see if I actually can kill the future ones, because the King of Skulls is nothing to scoff at. If you want to see more, and hopefully see me die more, because I finally died this episode, do hit subscribe so you can be alerted whenever the new episodes come up. And with that, folks, I will see you next time.